G'day everyone, my name's Ben and welcome to the channel, and today I'm reviewing the Secretlab Otto leg rest that Secretlab have just recently released. And I thought I'd give this a go because I needed to upgrade my footrest. The one that I have been using is starting to kind of get old, and I thought, considering I've had such a good long-term result with the Secretlab range, I thought this was a very compelling offer. So with that said, let me run you through why I think it's a potential good investment to enhance your desk setup. Let's get into it. So for me, I'm upgrading from one of these sort of foldable soft top boxes that you can get from a department store for sort of $20, $30, $40. You've probably seen me recommend them as a great footrest option for the Secretlabs in the past. So when I did see that Secretlab actually brought a standalone footrest product, I thought I'd probably have to give that a go, because this box here I've been using for maybe a year and a half and is starting to show signs of wear. There's a bit of a hole in the bottom. Some of the material at the top is all starting to break and wear away, so I thought it was great timing to do the upgrade. So before I get into the details, I thought I'd quickly show you the unboxing experience with this as well. Once you kind of open up the box here, you'll get a really nice experience. There's a really easy quick start guide. Inside the box, you get this great little Secretlab toolkit that makes installing the 4 screws that they include in the box really, really easy. Dare I say, probably not necessary for this one, so it's always nice that they throw those things in. So if you're in the market for a really premium footrest, then let me run you through some of the reasons why I think the Secretlab Otto or Ottoman footrest is a worthwhile option. So firstly, if you already own a Secretlab chair, let me give you the sort of cheat code so you can kind of understand what kind of level of comfort you're going to get from this footrest. So firstly, if you already have a Secretlab chair, you'd be very familiar with their headrest cushion and their plush cell memory foam. It's super soft, super squishy, and yeah, really, really comfortable. You can also get the same plush cell experience on their optional armrests as well, which if you have, I'm sure you'd agree, are quite soft and cushy. Now effectively with this footrest, it's made of the same plush cell material. So if you really want that soft, comfortable experience, it's going to be very familiar if you already have a Secretlab chair. So if you want to have that support for your legs or feet and be able to customize that to whatever position you want, this is probably a worthwhile option. So let me pick it back up. So the Otto has 2 levers on either side, which allow you to kind of change the shape and height of the Otto cushion. So one lever on the side here allows you to adjust the angle, which goes up to 30 degrees. And the other one allows you to change the height of the chair as well, like that. That's testing my muscles. So you can really kind of dial this into exactly potentially the height of the table or desk that you're putting it under, or configure it to whatever you're doing at the time. Now, because this is a standalone piece of furniture, you also can adjust it by moving its position entirely. So if you want to support your feet, you might have it further away, or if you want to support your calves, or even like line it up perfectly with the edge of your seat, you can, which does mean that you might need to move this around a bit. So on top of that, what Secretlab have done is they've added some really easy grab handles onto the chair as well. So right above where the levers are, on either side, there are 2 nice grab handles that allow you to easily move this around. On top of that, there is a third right here, right behind Otto, where my hand is. And this also makes it really easy to grab and pull and push the Otto away from you if you need to move it. So it is not a difficult piece of furniture to move around. It has been designed to move around with you and make it really easy to do so. So if you are finding this video helpful, please think about liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you do want to learn more about the product, check out my written description, because I might have put a little bit of information in there that I've forgotten to mention here. But also I've got links to the products. And if you are watching on your TV as well, here's a QR code that'll take you to the Secretlab website, just in case you want to learn more on their actual platform. Now, one thing I can say with my old footrest that I was using, that while it did have some padding at the top, wasn't really the most comfortable thing. It was an economical solution that allowed you to put your feet up. But really, after sort of half an hour of use, you really did need to adjust. Your foot might go numb and all those things. And I can happily report that This definitely does not do that. Now, outside of the cushioning, let's talk about some of the material on the chair as well. So up here, you pretty much have exactly the same material that's on your headrest. Whatever this material is, this velour type of material, super soft and smooth. And what I really like in the middle of this ottoman is they've kind of added this triangular pattern here over the main areas where your feet and legs are going to be. And I think that's just to kind of like reinforce this area to make sure it's strong and durable and will last quite a while. And finally, for the materials underneath the Otto as well, Secretlab have built a really strong, sturdy, durable frame here as well. Everything is built of either solid metal or a really strong plastic. There is not a noise that comes from this either, so it still is a super quiet, comfortable experience that I think is going to last a very long time. So one of the things that I didn't think I'd appreciate is all this empty space underneath the ottoman. I would have to say that with my old footrest that I was using, the walls of that box were kind of getting in the way a lot of the time when I didn't want to put my feet up. But the great thing here is there's plenty of foot room here for me to actually just have my foot normally where I'm not actually using the ottoman. So it does make underneath my desk a little bit more flexible for how I'm positioning my feet as well, which I actually didn't think I'd appreciate as much as I did, but it's just something I noticed after using it for a few weeks. So if you are considering an Otto, you've probably seen the level of investment that you need to put aside for one of these, and down here in Australia it is $399. So it is definitely an upgrade that I think you should probably do some research on. And to me, upon reflection, I think I would say that the value starts to add up when you think about how long this is likely going to last for. I'm pretty confident that this will last 5+ years, maybe even 10. My 2020 Titan chair that I'm still using is 6 years old, basically, and still going strong. So with that in mind, each year that this doesn't need replacing, the value gets better. And what I can say is the previous footrests that I've been using, those cheap department store boxes, they need to be replaced every couple of years at the latest because of all that wear and tear. They rip, they tear, and everything. So each time I don't need to replace one of those, this becomes a better investment. Now, one bit of feedback that I probably have for the Otto is I wish you could get it in the material of the seat color that you've chosen. So for me, I've got the cookies and cream color here with Secretlab Soft Weave, and I wish I could get the footrest in the matching colorway. Now, thankfully for me, I have quite a sort of black and wood grain vibe in my office, with the exception of the Secretlab chair. So the black sort of goes well with everything else. But when I do put them next to each other, I wish they were matching a little bit more. So Secretlab, if you're watching, hopefully for the next iteration of these chairs, you'd allow us to pick the material that matches the chair base itself. So overall, would I recommend the Secretlab Otto? The answer is definitely a yes. This is a very strong, sturdy, and durable foot or leg rest. The great thing here is that you can put it away when you don't need it. It's got plenty of foot room underneath if you don't use it as a footrest all the time. And of course, it seems like it's going to last a very, very long time. So I think there's really two primary use cases with these chairs. I think if you have a work from home setup and you like putting your feet up, this is going to give you more flexibility under your desk and more comfort when you do put your feet up. Otherwise, if you're a serious user of the reclining feature of your Secretlab Titan chairs, or any chair really, because you don't need to have a Secretlab chair to pair this with, this is going to be very, very comfortable for you and definitely an enhancement for that reclining feature. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you're still needing a little bit of convincing, jump onto my channel. There is a 5-year update on how my Secretlab chairs are aging effectively. So if that gives you any confidence that the Otto or any of the other range is going to last a long time, hopefully that gives you some confidence. So go and check that out. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and we'll see you around for the next video. Cheers.